So we've just come to the Jardin Majorelle. It's a little bit further out of the city than some of the things. It's kind of a new town, so it's about a 15-minute walk from us, but probably about an hour or so right through the centre of the old town. It cost 120 dirhams to get in, so it was quite expensive, 120 dirhams each. So it's on the pricier side of things to do in Marrakech, but it's so peaceful. It's just filled with cactuses. It's quite cool. The only thing is, it is super popular, super busy here. We managed to get in quite quickly. Some people queue for sort of up to an hour to get in. So we got here at probably about 9:15, and we could walk almost straight in, but it is busy, and it probably will get very busy later in the day. So I would recommend coming early if you do plan to come here. So this place is literally evidence for the power of Instagram. Like, you've got the big blue building, famous on Instagram, loads of influencers take photos there, so that is where everyone is. If you walk around the rest of the garden, it's pretty quiet. You don't really see many other people. Everyone is out of that house. It also explains why they're able to charge 120 dirham for people to get in, because they know that people will pay it because they see it on Instagram, they want to recreate those photos, so they'll pay whatever it takes. Jardin Majorelle, 1886 to 1962, was a French Orientalist painter and son of the famous Art Nouveau furniture designer Louis Majorelle. So it's now 11 o'clock. The queue's grown a little bit. So we've just spent about an hour and a half in there. It's not as big as we were kind of expecting. It's nice to wander around. Whether it's worth the price, I don't know. We really enjoyed it. We would highly recommend going, but it is very expensive, so see what you think.
If you are on a budget, maybe skip it. Yeah. Because there are nicer things to do in there.
There's also this secret garden, which we haven't been to personally, but it's meant to be really nice, and it's slightly cheaper than here, so maybe if you're on a budget, that might be better to do.
This is what happens when you're too cheap to buy a taxi to the train station.
We actually don't have any money at the moment though, that's the thing.
Yeah, you have to walk 40 minutes in 40-degree heat with 2 very heavy backpacks on. But I think it's good style. I'm trying to make it to the bus station. Got about 20 minutes. Should be fine.
So we have just arrived in Ouarzazate and we have checked into our hotel. It's Hotel Mama. It looks really nice so far. We had a really nice check-in. The lady who checked in is really nice, gives us information, places to see and everything. And even though we said no to the mint tea, they brought it out anyway and made us sit there and drink it, which is really nice. You can't really fault the Moroccan hospitality. We have a huge room. So first of all, we have hangers. Secondly, we have a big bathroom in there. I don't know if we've got warm water in the shower just yet, but it's so hot here that I don't think I'll mind if it's cold. So through here, we have huge space, big bed. I have a dressing table, which I'm really excited about because I've been struggling to do my makeup in like a little bathroom mirror. And then, that's here. Have our own little balcony. The view isn't necessarily anything to boast about, but...
How was the bus journey?
Oh god. I wasn't sick, Nat wasn't sick. Some people were.
As much as can be said.
God, we were front row, which we never are, but I'm glad we were. Our bus driver.
It just means we could see death coming.
Yeah. So we were driving through the mountains to get here, so really windy roads, sheer drops on the edge, sometimes very narrow, sometimes no road, and it's all like off-roady. And he was just like speeding straight down it, overtaking like lorries on blind corners. Honestly thought we were going to tip over several times. It was, you know it's bad when even the locals are holding on for dear life. But the landscape and scenery was beautiful. It literally looked like we were driving through Mars for the last hour.
Which means if we died, it would have been a nice place to die.
Yeah. But yeah, and that didn't even have a seatbelt that worked, so.
Yeah.
But we're here, we made it. So we are just on our way out to the Tariq Casbah. Don't know if that's how you say it, but we're going with it.
Yeah, it's about a 40-minute walk from our hotel place.
It's like right on the other side of town.
Yeah, but what we've noticed so far is Ouarzazate is a lot quieter than anywhere we've been so far.
Yes, it's really nice.
It's hot still.
Yeah.
But it seems like more built up and urbanised, probably because it's like for the film locations.
Yeah.
So it'll be like they've been given money to progress more.
So if you don't know, Ouarzazate is famous for being like, it's got like the Atlas Studios where they film like a lot of things. So they film like Game of Thrones around here and stuff.
Game of Thrones, Gladiators and stuff like that, like Benedict.
And it is literally like we're on Mars.
Yeah, it feels like another
really
planet.
Strange for the feeling.
But we're just heading down to the main part of the city or town. Or,
yeah.
And then hopefully have some dinner after at a locally recommended place.
Yeah, and then have a nice walk back.
Yep, in probably the dark. So we've just come to the main square of Ouarzazate. It's a bit different. Compared
to Marrakech, like, there's no one here.
Yeah.
It's so quiet, so peaceful.
It's weird.
And it's what, 6:30, so it's not even like early. This is when people normally are coming out.
Yeah.
Marrakech, so.
But there seems to be like a thing for remote control car things.
Yeah.
They're quite cool.
Yeah.
I don't want to buy one. Don't think it would fit home on in the bag.
I don't think it would.
That's a shame. But just enjoying the peace and quiet while it lasts. So we've come to Restaurant Doria. We've been taken up to like the very top balcony, and the views up here are amazing. Like you can see for miles, like you can see the mountains and like the palm trees and grassland. It is amazing. Hopefully the view's nice as well, but
it smelled really good when we were coming up. Like we walked through the restaurant to get upstairs, and it smelled really good. Yeah. And the menu looks really nice and good price as well. So.
I was going to say there's very limited option here, but this place is quite locally highly recommended, so we thought we'd check it out.
So the food's just arrived and it looks so good.
I can finally get protein.
One thing in Morocco they actually do quite a lot of vegetarian food, but it's all vegetables and carbs like couscous or bread or whatever. But there's no protein. I've finally got chickpeas, so it looks really yummy. So I've gone for the vegetarian couscous. So it's couscous, it's caramelised onions, sultanas, chickpeas, vegetables, like sauce and stuff. I think it's got like some argan seeds on, so it's really yummy. And what have you got?
I have got the beef tagine with vegetables, which is like a classic tagine. It's kind of like olives, mixed vegetables, but it seems quite nice.